Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, allow me to begin the analysis with a question. Imagine it's 2027 and the ballot paper is right before you. Three names stare back at you: Fred Matiang'i, William Ruto, and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Who will you cast your vote for? Before we get into today's analysis, let's pause and read what Moses Kuria had tweeted on his official Twitter account. Here I read, Kenya's fledgling multi-party democratic project has been growing gradually over the last 3 years. In 2027, a new chapter will be written in this book. For the first time, the winner of the presidential election will be decided in a runoff. There will be no outright winner in the first round. Moses Kuria has thrown a curveball into the 2027 presidential election, saying that for the first time in Kenya's history, the presidential race won't be settled in round one. According to him, the ballot will be so split, so crowded, the real battle will be fought in a runoff. Coming from a man who once sat at Ruto's high table as his economic advisor, that's not just a talk, that's a warning shot. Let me put things into perspective. According to the Kenyan Constitution 2010, Chapter 7, which talks about the representation of people, Article 138, Sub-Article 5, a presidential candidate must get more than 50% of all the valid votes, what we call 50+1. Another criteria is that a presidential candidate must also garner 25% of the votes in more than half of the 47 counties of Kenya. Now, when we drop our 4 imagined candidates, William Ruto, Fred Matiang'i, and Kalonzo Musyoka, into that constitutional equation, the picture shifts. The rule is that you must get 50% plus 1 nationally and at least 25% of the vote in half of the 47 counties of Kenya. And here is the reality. Among those names, William Ruto will get the 25% votes in half of the 47 counties of Kenya, but not the 50% plus 1 threshold in the first round. And I am sure on this, and then the candidate who will have got 50% plus 1 will fail to get the 25% in the 47 counties. This is because Matiang'i his Kisii base is narrow, while Kalonzo is having support in Ukambani, 4 counties. This will trigger a runoff. That was the end of my submission. Goodbye and stay tuned as we subscribe to the channel. Remember, Kenya's story is still unfolding. The next chapter might just change everything. I, Peter Mukangu, and this is where politics stops being headlines and starts being reality. Stay sharp, stay tuned, as the game is far from over.